Comes to Alice Springs for the first time. It's Melbourne and Collingwood in round 4 action. And away we go. Lambert taken off the football. We're not in possession. Kiochi will take the free kick. Hard surface in the middle of the ground. Lambert slow to get up. Kick towards half forward. Darcy back in the lineup, looking to make amends from 45 metres out. Kicks towards the pocket. Hope stretches to get there. Tries to keep it alive. Umpire says holding the football. Hope. She looks to switch. It's close to the line. In fact, it's over and out. So another opportunity early on here for Collingwood to get away to a good start. Lambert has it in the pocket. Short to Garner. He's become a bit of a first goal specialist. It was Collingwood's first in the opening game against Carlton. 35 metres out, kick on its way. It's across the face of goal. Ball still alive. Hutchins tries to feed the handball to Hope.
Just playing on from defence. No Sophie Casey for her to worry about this year. Terrific work in there, Christina Bernardi, and the umpires jumped on board here. So free kick is going to go Bernardi's way.
As soon as the ball switched, she left her to get across and cover the other one and cause the turnover.
Bernardi, a couple of goals against Freo in round 2, and the distance wasn't really a problem. She went across the face. Emma King flew, couldn't get it. Here's a quick chance. Mo Hope, in fact, cleaned up her teammate on the way, and the clearing kick comes for the D's, and they're out of trouble.
Jacobson, good contest. Lambert into some space here. Opportunity for the Pies. This is Kais. She runs to forward 50. Goes towards Hope on the bounce. Can't beat the tackler. Taken down by Duray holding the football.
Coming out now back towards the centre of the ground. It's a bit of a wobbler. Emma King. Good stretch from the All-Australian tall youngster.
Good start this from the Pies. Looking at their 4th inside 50. Melbourne yet to really get it forward to the centre.
And that's what Emma King needs to do. She needs to get the ball around the ground and really make her accountable to it.
Bernardi sets herself but can't quite get to the contest, and Downey takes the mark.
Gives it to O'Day. Not quick enough. Trouble now, and just trying to barge her way through was Amelia Barden. Free kick D's. For the first time inside 50, and the kick is a ripper. So the D's are on the board with the first goal to Kate Hall. But the bounce doesn't favour her teammate there in Shelley Scott. And the Pies were out for a moment, but that is some courage shown.
It's going to be 50.
And the 50 metres as well. Kick from Duffin, bit of a clanger there.
It's just put a little bit too much on it. Just really needed to kick it to advantage to her teammate.
She had a couple of options as well, and that's the 50. Lambert on Grierson. The Whitehorse Colts sees an option inside 50. Good forward play from Shelley Scott. Give the D's a buffer early on in this game. On its way from 35 metres out. This is right.
And it's been cut off by the former netballer in Hall. Gives it over. Quick one from Catherine Smith, and it goes to advantage. Here's Scott again, and taken blindsided. Terrific work there coming from Edwards. Free kick to the Pies. O'Day works her way. Handball. Here we go, Kat Phillips. We know she's quick. Little ultimate Frisbee champion. From inside the centre square. Goes to the top of the goal square. Over the top. She was looking for Cunningham. She's still in it if she can get involved. Free kick, though. It's going to come out. It's going to go the D's way. Quick little play on here. O'Day into the open goal. Slots it. And the D's have got a couple.
We're just having a look at the Ruby Schleiser incident here. You can see her right wrist is injured when she's slung in that tackle. She has been on the bench for a couple of minutes now, just having the pressure applied, a bit of tape now. It's fine when she's settled like this, but as soon as they apply some pressure, she grimaces in pain.
A little bit of time here for Meg Downey, a fumble, but she's good enough to get her way through. She's enjoying a wonderful start to this game so far. Body use by Garner. Free kick is going to go against her, and the tall timber in Cunningham, who has already slotted 5 for the year, goes down. Shelley Scott's been dangerous up forward. Handball over the top. The D's a chance to roll in. Off the ground. No, they couldn't do it.
Connects with their half-forward line. It's been a problem, and it is again today. They're scrapping hard and winning the football around the ground, but they just can't turn it into meaningful chains of possession as Dargan's in over the top of that one. And the umpire says holding the football.
It's also because when they're winning the ball, they're under pressure when they kick it. In opposed to Melbourne, may win the ball, have a nice back feed with nobody pressuring that person.
Yeah, the ball movement's been a lot more methodical, hasn't it? As the siren sounds for quarter time. It was a good start from Collingwood. They showed some initiative, but they couldn't put it on the scoreboard. And Melbourne made them pay at the other end. Quarter time here in Alice Springs. It's Melbourne 2-2-14. Collingwood yet to score on Saturday Night Football.
busy so far. Up to half forward, the kick is good, but straight through the hands of Lambert. She's quick enough to recover. Long kick comes in from outside 50. Going back is Hope. The little dribbler to the wrong side of the post. To the Pies.
The kick towards the middle. Malloy's got a couple to beat. Tries to slip away from Kate Hoare and does. Looks up, goes towards Hope, who's got some space. And she's hurt herself. Or did she wear one there? I need to take another look. Hope just gasping for air. Let's have another look when she takes this mark. Hickey comes past. Mo will have a shot from 30 metres out, directly in front. She misses left. Off a step inside 50 in best position, Phillips. No one within 30 metres of goal. So she kicks it over the top to the speed of Newman versus McIntosh. McIntosh does well, gets to the football first. Newman takes her down. Collingwood have got some numbers. Newman hurt herself in that tackle. She's slow to get up. Lambert gains a little bit of territory. Comes forward, confronts Catherine Smith, takes her to the line. Alicia Newman back up as we take another look at the tackle. Just landed awkwardly there. Just hit her head on the way down.
Work there under pressure, a little bit of a fumble, but able to get through there was Eilish Ross, and ball close to the line. McIntosh sees it out, Newman again in it. Free kick, going to go to the Pies.
An actual option to kick to.
Kick wide, Cat Phillips will get to it just in time and cleverly tries to flick it out. The umpire, no, he's onto that. Very quick to get involved, having a chat to his boundary partner.
So Phillips tapped it onto the boot of Whitford, wins the free kick. I don't know about this part of the rule, Soda. If it's an intentional disposal, do we really want to start seeing that sort of stuff in the game?
Sort of stuff that Dougie Hawkins used to do on the outer wing of the West Bulldogs, wasn't it? To try.
They worked that well, the Pies, no panic. Tesoriero inboard to Lambert. She's got a couple of runners to the inside. Garner goes laterally to Hope. She's got Bernardi about 25 metres out from goal. She heads in that direction now and hits her. Well worked from the Magpies. They went laterally to create more space inside the forward 50. And chance for the Pies to move back within a goal. And she's got it. Paddles to her own advantage, then soccers to Paxman. She's hunted by Bernardi, drops the football.
Really good forward pressure there by Bernardi.
Off a couple of steps. Doesn't make the necessary contact. King. Dargan taps it down to Hope, who snaps and goals. Once again, effectively soccers off the ground. Opportunity for the Magpies once again. Dargan couldn't take it. Lambert was taken down. We're not in possession. She'll want to move it on quickly. She's got Bernardi all alone. She can chip it over the top to Hope or go herself. She gives it over the top to Mo Hope, who kicks her second, and the Pies are in front. It's the heart of the nation. They are enjoying AFLW for the first time. And it's Collingwood at half-time, 3-2-20. Melbourne 2-2-14. And term after Collingwood was scoreless in the first. Horse kick floats towards the pocket. Cunningham was the intended target, and she'll get there on the bounce. Dishes it off to O'Day, then lays a Shepherd. O'Day's delivery inside 50 to Cranston. Won this season. Good kick off the boot, just fades left. Paxman, she's taken down by Barden. Ball spills to Darcy. Wide open forward 50 for the Pies. They've got a 2-on-1. This is Hope, 60 metres from goal. She runs to 50. She's got Edwards tracking back to the goal square. Pops it over the top. Edwards into an open goal.
Finds Darcy. Back in the side. Chips a little nice one. This is Edwards, goal kicker from moments ago. So Collingwood haven't spent much time in front, as Jay said, but now they're in front. Call play on. Oh, she's run over the mark. Geraso, the umpire, thought the whistle was to play on. The whistle was, in fact, penalising her for going over the mark. So here is a chance now for Edwards to go back-to-back and the Pies to stretch that lead. WA in the National Rugby Championships last year from point blank. Pulls the trigger a little inaccurately, but sneaks it through.
Again, the tap, speaking of influential, down to Benici, and there's Darcy. Collingwood playing with confidence. Lambert streams past, inside 50. Bernardi tracks the football again. Can she get it on the boot? Duray there to pressure her. D's get numbers back. Guest gives it up. Quick snap at goal, and the Pies have got another.
D stormed home 6 goals, 2 in the second half to zip the win. This stage, Collingwood have looked super dangerous as Cranston goes forward for Melbourne into the attacking area. The D's down 1 player, 2, Catherine Smith off the ground with a head knock, and free kick for the D side tonight, the former basketballer. Straight in front, slides it through, so the D's peg one back, we're into 17 points again.
Really takes a lot of mental stress out of you.
Bernardi to Chiocci, beats a tackle, keeps it moving forward. Malloy takes on the tackler. Chiocci looks right, goes left and finds Bernardi once again. Now she's got the tank to go with that X factor and skill. And a chance to kick her second goal from directly in front. This is right.
It's not the catalyst that got Collingwood back into this in the second term. Big kick from Hutchins. Top of the square. Hope bounces off the chest. Umpire's whistle goes. Free kick. Is it going to go Mo's way? Yes, it is. She's already kicked 2. It's a tough call.
It's tough to see. Yeah.
I think they're both holding on to each other there, but Mo Hope with an opportunity to slot through number 3. She had 2 in the second half last week and blows it to the right.
130, 140 kilos. She is an exciting athlete. She kicks to the wing. Malloy tries to take possession. O'Day taken down, strong tackle. Collingwood hunting in numbers right now. It's the skipper Chiocci in over the top.
What Collingwood are doing to it is they're forcing Melbourne to change the way they play.
Relentlessly tonight. Looks for an option at half forward. She's got a couple. Mithen leaves it for Scott. She's got Cranston tracking back towards the goal square inside 50. Heads in that direction now. Got a couple to beat in the air. Grant got a hand there. At ground level, Cunningham. Taken out by Grant. Picked up by Garner. Quick kick. Back towards Dargan. Ricochets to Barden. Soccers it away from Pearce. Umpire says illegally.
There's a lot of loose defenders from Collingwood, so it's really important they find. Kick slow to find Michelle there, and she's a booming kick.
He's taking some strong marks today, presented well. Gone forward, top of the square, going back. The bounce towards the goal, but some good work there by Jazzy Garner just to ensure through for a minor behind.
Slapped away by Phillips to Paxman. She's dispossessed. Lambert got one in the back from Phillips. And Lambert's down and sore. Lambert's been important tonight. Smothered off the boot of Emma Grant. Daisy Pearce commits the body, as does Benici coming the other way. Paxman slams her into the turf here at Traeger Park.
And the number 1 in clearance.
From goal, Cunningham tracks back towards the goal square. Scott gains a few metres, launches it long towards the line. He's not going to have the carry towards the forward 50. Duffin at the back, one-on-one with Hall. Hall wins the battle. Hall wins the football, and Hall bounces at goalwood, but it just misses right.
Hickey steady through the centre of the ground, gives it to O'Day. Her kick is up, just working around McIntosh was Newman. Little flick. Garner, she's had a pretty good night in defence, Garner. She's been steady as a kick from Malloy. Nice little chip at a Duffin, and the Pies are out.
Duffin, well-weighted kick to Grant. She's got Caitlin Edwards down the line, maybe just a little bit too far. Edwards will work for her hard. It's now a one-on-one with Downey, who goes up and takes a fantastic mark.
To the edges to create an option, but as you said, it was a little bit too far, so she needed to get out and then duck back up at the leg.
It's an option at 50 to come towards her through the hands of Tesoriero. Chiocci spins through, gathers the football, 40 metres out, goes for home and kicks a wonderful goal.
King into the attacking 50, going back. Pair of demons in defence. There's a chance, it's a quick one, trying to break the tackle. Pearce laid it. And I think has she been legged? Yes, she has. So free kick is going to go the Pies' way. Well, end it for the D's. And it's good too. Collingwood look like they're on their way to the first win of 2018. Tesserero, inside 50. Going to just pop it up to the square. Contest, big fly across, comes from the front, goes back to Cat Phillips, just swings it with the one arm. Here's Bernardi, free kicks to the out of Collingwood. Throw against Phillips. Captain Box Hill last year. Top of the square, and the Pies are home.
Collingwood running away with this contest since quarter time. Cunningham, good strong grab. Has had few opportunities tonight. 8 possessions, 2 marks for Tegan Cunningham. 35 out directly in front. Misses right.
I think that's actually helped their forward line.
Great mark, Cordner over the top of King.
Help keep it open. Create the space.
And that's going to be a 50-metre penalty. Starts left. It's going to drop short. King, good strong pack mark. 30 seconds remaining. One last chance for the Magpies. 2-on-2 inside 50. Bernardi. Umpire pays a free kick.
It's just too strong there. Bernardi was able to identify the drop zone and use her body just to keep her opponent out.
Outside her range. Collingwood players celebrating on the boundary line. Excited by their first win. It's just seconds away as Bernardi goes inside 50 one final time. And the Pies are on the board in 2018. And their first win comes against an old rival on a new battlefield. The Magpies victorious over the red and the blue in the red centre. So Collingwood celebrating.
Tomo, just give me an instruction when you can.
Their first win. Sung with gusto, as you'd expect, and a wonderful night for some of those players playing in their first ever AFLW win. 34 points the margin in the end. It was a comprehensive victory from Collingwood. They came from 14 points down at the first change. They didn't score in the opening term. They kept Melbourne scoreless in the second term and then kept Melbourne to just 1 goal for after half-time, while the Pies kicked 6 goals themselves. They kicked 9 of the last 10 goals of this match and ran out 34-point winners. And the gap between the sides got bigger the longer the game went on. Collingwood just got better and better, and Melbourne couldn't go with them. Numbers-wise, pure numbers, Peter, they don't really tell the story tonight.